Hi, welcome to T2 Online. I'm Shiny, and look who's with us. Tanusree Shankar, Sreenanda Shankar, the lovely mother and daughter duo. They have joined us for a special mother-daughter chat on Mother's Day. Sreenanda, what was Tanusree ma'am like? What are your memories of
So my
her?
parents, the thing is, they're completely opposites. The father side is the crazy Shankar family, but because she comes from, say, a army background, she and her mother, my nanny, they used to stay with us. I think that also kept me grounded. So I was not flying about this, I'm this from this family,
you're very
this, that.
humble, of course.
No, but I will have to give that credit to both my parents because I've always seen them very humble,
Very grounded.
being able to mix with anybody of any stature. A classist kind of behavior is something I have never seen, which is always a preconceived notion, especially about me for some reason, but that's kind of breaking.
But that was never there in the Shankar family at all.
No,
I've seen my
no.
father-in-law,
Everybody.
my mother-in-law, anybody,
Yeah.
anybody in that
They
household.
treat everybody equally.
Equally, and there's no,
Yeah.
that air is not
Yeah.
there at all in anybody.
So that's how they were. So this is my memory of them. But yeah, like I said, she used to try to ground me, and my dad used to be like, "Ghoda chalabhi, ghoda chalano shikbi, আর কি করবি, টেনিস খেলবি, আচ্ছা ওকে,
The cool dad.
হ্যাঁ,
Very
No,
cool.
actually, that I'll tell you why. Because we never forced her that you have to be a musician or you have to be a dancer. So we gave her a choice. He said, you want to be a liftman, you want to be a tennis player, you want to do whatever you want to do.
Lift man.
No, because he said that there was a time in his life when he wanted to be a liftman because
just বসে buttons
no,
টিপে।
not only that, because
He wanted to
abroad-
be one.
Yeah, because abroad in some fancy building he had
Huh.
gone with his parents,
Huh.
and the liftman was wearing a beautiful, very smart dress or a uniform,
দেখে খুব ভালো
which he
লেগেছে।
loved it, and he said, "I'm a liftman." I grew up. Anand used to always tease my mother. He said that, you need to pay me a lot because মেয়েকে তো আমি বড় করলাম.
That's true.
She got married. I met her when she was 13.
She got married at 17.
She got married when she was 17. So 17 বছর বয়সে তো আমার বাড়িতে নিয়ে এলাম. Then the rest of the years তো আমিই তো বড় করলাম. 17 বছর তো আপনার সঙ্গে ছিল. বাকি 25 বছর তো আমি বড়. So, that was the kind of thing. But for her, she was in
Best of
between,
both the
best
worlds,
of
yeah.
both. So I was trying to give her the discipline that I went through in my childhood, waking up in the morning, early morning. So she, Bali,
I
তোমার
can-
জন্য I have to wake up in the
No,
morning.
not that. I automatically wake up early in the morning.
I think it's
Besides discipline and
no, I think to be a good
A good human
person, human being. When he would say that, if you want to say thank you to somebody, look into that person's eyes,
Yeah.
smile, and then say thank
Yeah.
you. Just want to say thank you. Mean it when you're saying
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Or when you're giving somebody something, you give it from the heart, or you're taking something from somebody, take it, looking at that person.
Right.
কাউকে বাড়িতে ডাকছো, make that person feel welcome.
Now they're all Googling. No, but now I think I'm happy because it's working. The awareness is coming up.
Rising.
And then when they are discovering the style, especially being taught by Ma, they are coming in bunches. Now we have 6 branches. Last batch we had 77 students. This time we have 79.
That was a good thing, which she did it on her own. She
With the makeup videos.
She started with her own blog of Makeover Madness, which she did it on her own, and she started on her own. And it really took off on, in its own pace, and it's really grown. I mean, today, wherever I'm going all over the world,
Yes.
everybody's telling me, we all follow your daughter's makeup across age. And she's made us so much more confident. We never thought we will ever be doing makeup. Ladies who are in my age, or they say that we never thought we'll be, but the way she gives us that confidence that of light makeup and no makeup look, yet you look
Beautiful.
and it
Yeah.
really gives us that confidence. So I think she's doing
Extremely well for herself.
well.
Absolutely.
Means she's helping a lot of people,
Absolutely.
and I think that's a great thing.
Absolutely. What were your favorite things to do when Sreenanda was a kid? What would you do with her and activities
In
and
fact,
Now আমি একটা কথা বলবো, my head was this small. She was like dressing me up. If my head was this small, my bow would be this big. Okay, she used to come to me with a bow, and I used to be like, where should I hide?
Hide.
Oh my God! But I think she had
no
fun.
hair in her head. She just have so
But that was
scanty
very,
hair. I was
very
so upset.
now.
I should buy all the matching flower clips and all. There was no hair to put the
No, even
clips.
clothes. She used to get me these halters and
All
তুমি
these
যদি
hair-
একটা 3 মাসের বাচ্চার উপর বউ লাগাতে চেষ্টা করো তখন আমার তখন কম চুল।
I used to put it down. The moment the hair would dry, prung, it would come out. So I would call it Naga head. Naga headdress.
she's
I wanted
she's
to
a bad child. Naughty child, doesn't listen.
very naughty. Very naughty. I'm telling you, I'm the mother now. I mean, the tables have turned. Trust me. I have to be like, are you
What do
taking
you
care of
tell
your health? Don't eat too much of this. Don't eat too much of that. No, I'm not eating. Are you doing this? Have you done this on time? I'm like after her life. Is your knee okay? Because when she dances, she forgets everything. Later, if her knee hurts or something, I don't want all that. So obviously, because I stay away, I do stay concerned. But I think we talk like 4-5 times a day on video. I dance like them.
No, these are her favorite sentences. But you just put on a music and she will not be able to sit. It's there in her.
I think they saw that today.
Even if she does not want, it's there.
It's there in her DNA.
It's
Yeah.
there in her
That's
DNA.
the body
Even
reacts.
if she does not want to do it, it's there in her DNA. Unfortunately, in my DNA there was nothing to do with doctors, which
Her father was an army doctor. She's more of a dancer.
But what would you be if you were not a professional?
dancer.
Huh?
I don't know. Maybe an interior decorator.
Oh, really? You could actually. You actually very well could.
Maybe
Yes.
something to do with art. I'm
Art,
saying,
of course,
but that's
yes.
it. But not a doctor for sure. I was never. Yeah. So but for her, I think she's always, because she has fantastic sense of rhythm. And so she has dance and music in her totally.
I actually wanted to either be a comedian or an FBI agent. Then my
Wow.
father said FBI to ei deshe nei, chap ache. So I said okay. Who's who? He did not spare, and they loved it.
With that, she has that. She has the timing of comedy timing, or just the delivery of certain things. She doesn't even know.
It is something to take. I have not, ghar ka murgi dal barabar. That is what I did.
তুমি কোনোদিনও শেখোনি?
Of course শিখেছি, কিন্তু যখন ইচ্ছে ক্লাসে যেতাম,
Casually, হ্যাঁ।
যখন ইচ্ছে ক্লাসে যেতাম না, যতটুকুনি নাচি রক্তের জোরে নেচে দিই. You know what I'm saying?
Right path, and if she can navigate it in the right way, things are going to follow.
Also, we all have our own definition of success.
She's the best daughter because I think she came to me after 7 years.
She's the best mom because she lets me be. She's never said, don't go out of town, stay for me, don't do this, I think you should come and take over, what will happen to this such a big institution or such a big business that we run. Nothing. She let me be. Respect ourselves, respect every culture, respect every relationship. That is what I have learnt growing up from my parents and my grandmother.
True artists.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
On that note, we'll wrap this chat up. It's been a lovely discussion. Moms are precious, daughters even more so. Happy Mother's Day to everyone who watched this. Thank you so much.